One thing I would like to mention, first of all, this is a great pleasure for we realtors. For us realtors, I can tell you that to be here amongst the builders and the other folks that are here today. I was really surprised at the number of realtors that are here. All the realtors, raise your hand. There you go. Isn't that great? This is a great turnout for the realtors, and I know it's a great turnout for the builders also. We, as builders and realtors, one of the things that Al just mentioned, if you take something out of this meeting today, the one word I would suggest you take out of this is cooperation. We have to cooperate with each other. Mark is going to touch on this a little bit later, but not only cooperate with each other as realtors within the business, but we have to cooperate amongst ourselves with the builders and the realtors. I remember some years ago, when I was actually doing this for a living and not managing an office, I had a great relationship with a builder in Carroll County. And I know some of the people here will know who that was. He used the term cooperation to the nth degree in working with the realtors. And he was a pro at it. He had a Realtor Appreciation Day, and he had a very, very successful company. We need to work together. Why do we need to work together? Well, I'll tell you, between the boom years, the pre-boom years of 2000 and 2003, and the post-boom years of 2007, 2008, 2009, there has been a $700 million decrease in the contribution of real estate to the state coffers. $700 million decrease. That's taking the boom out of it. So the state, while they could be using some of this money that we contributed, we're not giving it back to them because we're not having the sales that we had in the past. We have on the market today, and I'm going to use the statistics I got from my good friend David over here at MRIS. There are 35,000 listings on the market today. We are absorbing at a rate, and this is all counties in the state, at a rate of about 8 months. So there's a lot of inventory out there. That transcends how? It probably is going to affect new homes. And I was going to stand up here and quote statistics and things like that about the market, but we have the people that are in the market out here. How many realtors have been involved in a short sale in one side or the other in the last year? How many in foreclosures? Huge. How many new home builders out there had buyers that took advantage of the first-time home buyer tax credit? A few. It seems as though first-time home buyers are going into the market in the short sale and the foreclosure area rather than new homes. And that's a challenge that we have amongst all of us. And we have to use up the inventory that we have out there now. That's 35,000 houses that we have on the market. And the ones that are in foreclosure and short sale, they're the bargains. That's what the buyers today are looking for, these bargains. And we have to use that inventory up to get to the upgrades of the new homes. Now, Al mentioned the tax credit. There is some consternation on the part of the National Association of Realtors as to whether that extension of that tax credit is going to be possible. In an election year that we are in, it's going to be a very controversial topic to give an incentive to one industry like our industry with a big tax credit of $8,000 or the $6,500 like I say, in an election year. So it's going to be a real challenge for NAR, MAR, any of us to lobby to get that tax credit through. But we're going to do it, I'm sure, and that clicker that Al mentioned is a click of the mouse for the realtors out there. When we call to action, you must respond to that. We really need your help in getting that response because that's who those legislators listen to, is their constituents. So when we do the call for action, please respond to that. And since you've gotten all the cards from all the builders in here, send that call to action to the builders. They can respond also. We need that response when we have the call for action for the extension of the tax credit on both the first-time home buyers and the step-up buyers. Now, I know we're going to hear from somebody, from a speaker concerning the BRAC situation, but the outlook as we see it is this year is going to be better than last year. It depends on jobs. It depends on a lot of things, but BRAC is going to be a big part of it, not only in the areas surrounding Fort Meade and Aberdeen, but it's going to stretch out to the other counties in those areas, not just Anne Arundel and or Hartford or Cecil. So BRAC is going to be a big help to us in the industry, both in, and I would think that new homes probably would benefit a little bit more from the influx of the BRAC people, because they're at the high-priced jobs, and I'm sure we'll get into the dollars of these, but these are six-figure jobs that are coming in here, and they're going to be looking, I would think, at the new homes just as they will be looking for the bargain homes that we have out there.
When you buy or refinance a home, there are big ifs hanging over you. If you're choosing the right kind of loan, if your bank will always be there for you. So you'll be glad to learn the company that helps with life's ifs, MetLife, is a top provider of home loans. MetLife Home Loans professionals are skilled, straightforward, and backed by a trusted name. For all your home finance needs, let us handle those ifs. Visit MetLifeHomeLoans.com.